Good morning, Dr. Sajwani and all the viewers. Today, our group will be presenting on graph coloring and how it can be applied to analyze graduate employment competition. So every year, the number of graduates continue to increase, and graduates play an important role in supporting the workforce and the economy. However, job opportunities do not grow at the same pace. As a result, many graduates compete for the same jobs because they possess the similar skill and qualifications. These situations often leads to unemployment, underemployment, and limited career opportunities. One of the main challenges in graduate employment is the lack of clear and systematic way to organize job positions. So many jobs require overlapping skill, which cause graduates to apply for the same types of positions within the same sector. So this will create very high competition in certain fields, while other career pathways remain underutilized. So to address this issue, we apply a mathematical approach known as graph coloring. So in our model, job positions are represented as verticals, and competition between jobs is represented by edges. By assigning different colors to these verticals, we can group job positions into distinct career pathways. So this will help reduce unnecessary competition and improve how graduates are allocated across different fields.
So as for the problem statement, the research Sarah Jiden 2025, the oversupply of graduates in Malaysia has led to increase the competition for a limited numbers of jobs for graduates, which result in unemployment, underemployment, and delayed career progression. So many positions require similar qualification and skills, which this causes graduate to apply for the same types of jobs within the same employment sectors. Currently, there is no systematic method to allocate graduates into alternative career pathways, so which limits career opportunities and contribute to a mismatch between graduates' skills and labor market needs. So therefore, there is a need for an analytical approaches that can organize job position to reduce the competitions, which can improve to job allocation and expand the career pathway for graduate.
The objective of our study are divided into three main parts. First, to represent job positions and the competition among graduates using a simple graph model. So in this model, each job position is shown as vertex, while the competition between jobs caused by similar skill or qualification is represented by edges. So this will allow us to clearly visualize which job positions compete with one another in the labor market. Second, to apply graph coloring to classify job positions into different career pathways. So by assigning different colors to verticals that are directly connected, we can ensure that highly competitive job positions are placed into separate categories. So this will help to reduce overlap and highlights alternative career options that graduates may not usually consider. Lastly, to improve the matching between graduate skill and the labor market needs, through this structured approach, graduates can better understand which fields have high, moderate, or low competition. As a result, they can make more informed and strategic career decisions, while overall competition in overcrowded sectors can be reduced.
Okay, so first let's talk about the frequency of a color node. The frequency of a color node means that how many positions exist within that category. For example, if the red color represents about the banking and it appears 2 times, so means that there are 2 banking positions in that market. Another example, if the blue color represents the education and it appears 1 times only, so it means that in that market only got 1 education position available. It doesn't mean that the position are competing with each other if we referring to the coloring, not coloring, unless there is an edge connecting them. If there is no edge, they can exist side by side in the market without any competition. So let's talk about the edges. What edges are what really matter. Each age represents an overlap of skills between two jobs, which is where graduates compete with each other. So even if got yellow color, green color, and red color appears twice each, right? And also the blue appears only once if we refer to our graph. It is the ages that tell us the level of the competition.
My name is Jessica Niri, metric number 306499. I will now explain about this slide shows the result and findings from our graph analysis on job competition among graduates. Each node represents a career field such as banking, law, business, and also education, while the edges represent shared skill or qualification between these fields. From the graph, we can see that some nodes have many connections, especially banking, law, and business. These nodes are connected by around 10 edges, which indicates high skill overlap and therefore high competition. Graduates in these fields often compete for similar roles because employers value overlapping skills such as analytical ability, communication, and also management. Nodes with around 8 edges shows moderate competition, meaning the skills are still shared but not as intensely. Meanwhile, nodes with only about 5 edges, such as education, suggest a more specialized pathway with lower competition, as the required skills are more specific and less transferable. Overall, the graph highlights that careers with higher connectivity face stronger competition, while less connected careers offer more specialized and less competitive opportunities.
Here's what we see. Okay, yellow color, which represent the law sector, has 10 edges, right? So that is the highest competition. The red, which is represent the banking sector, and green, which represent the business sector, each have 8 edges, right? So that's moderate competition because they are lower than the yellow sector. Yellow color. The third one is blue. The blue one represent education has only 5 edges, which is the lowest amount of the edges, so which means the lower competition. So what does this tell us? Competition depends on how positions are connected. For the graph analysis, we have total of 7 vertices, which means that 7 positions available in the market. The chromatic number is 4, which means that there are full group career fields that represent that 7 positions, which are business, law, education, banker. Yeah, okay, so looking closer at the data, every color has 2 positions, except for the blue color only has 1 position. But we notice that the edges are different for each color. Yellow has 10 edges, red and green got 8 edges, and also the blue got 5 edges. So what should graduates do if they see this kind of data? What are the advices for them? So in the high competition fields like the law, graduates need to stand out. That means developing extra skill, gaining experience through internship or projects, building a strong CV, joining extra curricular activities, and networking actively to show that they are different compared to other competitors. For the competitors in moderate competition fields like banking or business, it is about strengthening their core skills, having a clear career direction, and improving employability. Skills like the communication and teamwork are very important for them. So for those who need to entering the low competition fields like the education, graduates face fewer rivals compared to others fields. They can leverage their specialized skills and find suitable position more easily. So in conclusion, the color node represent the job position in the market, while the edges represent the level of the competition. By understanding this kind of theory and also the color graph, it helps the graduates to plan their career path wisely and figure out how to stand out in a crowded market if they are in a highest competition field, moderate competition field, or the lowest competition field. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
In conclusion, graph coloring is an effective and practical method for organizing graduate job opportunities and analyzing labor market competition. By grouping related job positions into color-coded career pathways, a graduate can easily identify jobs with high, moderate, or low competition. This approach improves job matching and help graduates make more confident and informed career decisions.